And we're going to play a little interactive game here this morning, okay? I'm going to make 3 columns on the whiteboard, okay? I'm going to make one column that says men, all right? And then I'm going to make another column that says women, and I'm going to make another column that says both, okay? I'm going to draw a line right here, and I'm going to draw a line right here, okay? And we're going to talk about articles of clothing and where they go in this paradigm right here. And we're going to try to agree. Let's all try to agree. Let's have unity, shall we? Okay, so let's start out. How about a dress? Well, that was weak. Are we, let's have a little more strength and unity than that. Okay, how about a dress? All right, so does anybody dissent and say, no, I think dudes should be in dresses? Wow, we have unanimous consent. All right, so basically we'd say, oh, everybody agrees that a dress is something that women should wear. How about a skirt? Yep, all right, any dissenters and say, no, dudes in skirts, it's great. All right, so everybody agrees, dress, skirt. Okay, how about a t-shirt? Both, right? I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with a man wearing a t-shirt or a woman wearing a t-shirt. I think that's pretty obvious. How about a button-up shirt? Both, I mean, men and women both wear button-up shirts, all right? Button-up shirt, right? Pretty basic. How about socks? Both, all right, great, okay. How about pantyhose? Okay, all right, yeah. How about a bra? Okay, all right, just trying to get you back with me here. All right, how about shoes? All right, shoes are good on both? All right, good. Why did I write the word both? I'm losing my mind. Is that what it's supposed to be? Who's got a napkin or a tissue or something? You didn't already blow your nose on it, did you? All right, good. Oh, it is wet erase? No, I'm just kidding. All right, so it wasn't button up. What was it? Oh, socks. Okay, yeah, socks. Okay, shoes. All right. Everything making sense this morning? Everybody still with me? Am I losing anybody? Everybody good? How about gloves? Both. All right. How about a hat? I like a ski hat. Yeah, ski hat's good, right? Really just pretty much all hats. I mean, all types of hats we could say, right? In the sense of a straw hat, a sun hat, a cowboy hat, cowgirl hat, or else, all types of hats I think we'd all be pretty comfortable with. We could talk about, anybody else got any just real, and we're keeping it basic here. We're not saying like pink, blue. I mean, that changes from culture to culture. That stuff is all subjective in our mind. We're just talking about the basic clothing that a person wears, whether that's a t-shirt, a button-up shirt, a dress, a skirt, pantyhose, gloves, a ski hat, other types of hats, socks, shoes, okay. So a jacket, okay, jacket. How about a long coat? A long wool coat, both, right? The jacket, coat. Okay, so here's the thing about this, okay? Do you notice something wrong on this chart? Something's missing. Like nothing's in this column. Nothing. Okay, there's nothing in that column. Does anybody notice that? Okay, so let's read the verse again. The woman shall not wear that which pertains to a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination to the Lord thy God. So here's the thing, that verse doesn't make any sense. Because there's no such thing as clothing that pertains to men, because everything that men wear is in the both column, right? I mean, everything that men wear is in the both column. Oh, we forgot one article of clothing, pants. Right. Oh, pants, okay. So pants. Now, let's say we put pants in the both column where modern America puts it, then you have nothing in this column, and the Bible makes absolutely no sense. A tie? I've seen women wear ties. You think it's a sin for a woman to wear a tie? So is Deuteronomy 22:5 a prohibition on ties on women? That's, somebody might have that viewpoint. Somebody might say, hey, Deuteronomy 22:5 is in the Bible for one reason, and it's for the people who work at Olive Garden, with those ties, or whatever, where the women wear a tie. But here's the thing about it. A tie is not even really a basic essential. Some of these aren't essential either. But when we think of the basic building blocks of an ensemble, people, we're talking about a shirt, pants, shirt, skirt, a dress. These are the basic building blocks. If we were to put pants in the both column, we would have nothing in the men's column, or nothing of significance in the men's column, and then Deuteronomy 25 would make 0 sense because it would be telling you not to commit a sin that doesn't exist. Right. But if we were to say, okay, pants, right? And we would include with that shorts, because shorts are just a form of pants. It's just a longer pants, is all that is. So pants, we could say, both short and long, okay? Now, here's the thing. If we were to eliminate some things from this women's column, like, for example, a bra or pantyhose, first of all, a lot of women don't wear these things, number one. They don't wear those things, especially pantyhose. My wife never wears pantyhose. I don't like pantyhose. Some women do, whatever. But the point is, if we eliminate this, we end up with the colossal difference between men and women's clothing being just a simple case of women wear dresses and skirts, and men wear pants. Everything else kind of goes both ways. Which makes sense, because aren't pants and skirt kind of the opposite of one another? Because they both go on the bottom. They're both the basic element of clothing on the bottoms of our bodies. So therefore, it doesn't make any logical sense whatsoever to say that pants can be worn both men and women. Well, then why can't men and women both wear a dress? Why can't men and women both wear skirts? Now, virtually every single person, not virtually, every single person in this room said that skirts and dresses are for women only. Well, then it makes sense that the opposite of a skirt or a dress, which is pants, is for men only. Otherwise, the verse makes no sense. Now you say, well, is there evidence of this in the Bible? Well, first of all, Deuteronomy 22:5 is evidence in and of itself. Otherwise, we'd be talking about clothing that doesn't exist. But let's look at some evidence that men wear pants.